10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello everyone! Hello world and hello Philippines! Musta na ang lahat? Magandang araw, good day, maayong adlaw. Guy, to all of you, this is Admin Sam, ang inyong pangmasang admin, and welcome to my exclusive live interview ngayong araw na ito. And this is exciting guys, because for the first time, I'm doing an interview to Australian beauty queen. So ito guys, mapapa-English ang Admin Sam ninyo. So this is actually going out of my comfort zone. So alam naman ninyo, hindi naman tayo ganun ka-fluent sa English, but because someone has trusted us to do this interview, so gagawin natin. So this is also a thing para sa ating improvements. So guys, hindi ko na patatagalin to. Please help me welcome one of the candidates for the Miss Grand Australia 2024 pageant and the pride of New South Wales. Please help me welcome the beautiful Queen Patricia Sheeran. Hello there.
Hello Philippines. I am Patricia Sheeran and I am representing New South Wales in Miss Grand Australia 2024.
Wow. And we are happy for that, for you. How is your day now? How is Queen Patricia Sheeran now?
I am fine. I had a full day. I'm a medical student, so I had a full day of class, but it's very exciting to be here and showing my love to the Philippines.
Wow, thank you for that. So you are a medical student and I think you have, there is a photo of you as a graduate.
I am a registered nurse too.
This one. I have this.
Yes, I'm a registered
yes.
nurse.
that's
I graduated
wow.
last year and now I'm a
Wow.
medical student.
Wow. And good luck for that. So, soon to be a doctor.
Yes.
Wow. Yes, looking for that. Now, let's go back to Miss Grand Australia. So far, how is your preparation for the pageant?
So I've been preparing for Miss Grand Australia for a long time now. So I started preparing last year when I went to Indonesia to train. I also did my official headshot in the Philippines. So I had an amazing team around me and I've been practicing my pasarela and hopefully
Yes.
I will see if the grand show, you'll see me at the grand show this week.
Yes. So good luck for that. I'm looking forward for you winning the title this time.
Thank you.
Yes. Because I have visited your Instagram account and I have seen that you have actually joined Miss Earth Australia and you're one of the elemental queens. And that was almost winning the crown. So looking forward that this time around, it's the crown and representing the whole of Australia.
Yes.
Yes. What made you decide to join Miss Grand Australia?
So I've always been passionate about like issues such as human trafficking, which is very prominent in a lot of countries, and especially incorporating my healthcare background with the pageantry business, I can expand my advocacy. And what better pageant to do than Miss Grand Australia, where they advocate for rescuing these children out of these miserable situations. So that's what made me, and I love the fact that there's so much entertainment while raising awareness. Like
Exactly. Yes. Because Miss Grand International Pageant, when it comes to opening number during their finals, as actually one of the best, if not the best, opening number.
yes, it's a grand show. That's why it's Miss
Yes.
Grand.
Wow. And I would like to ask, how big is Miss Grand Australia pageant in Australia?
So Miss Grand Australia is one of the most competitive pageants in Australia.
Yes.
So it's a competitive. It's There's contestants all around Australia representing each different states, beautiful in
Yeah.
their own way. They have their own message, which makes us unique because each and every one of us has the same message, but together we can make a difference in one impact, but also in multiple ways. That's what makes Miss Grand Australia
Yes.
very unique.
Yes. And Australia has won that pageant already. Yes.
Yes, Claire Parker has won Miss Grand
Yes.
yes.
I could remember that year because our country was also one of the runners-up during that time. But it's her name is Patricia and
Oh,
half Indian. Yes.
oh wow.
Yeah, like you are. Yes. I have also learned part of your training for this pageant is you have undergone an training with the Filipino Q&A mentor. How did you
Yes.
decide to undergo with that training?
So I was originally a part of a beauty camp called Manohara, and
Yes.
they're based in
Malaysia.
Indonesia. And I
Mm-mm.
met Miss Mitch through there. Miss Mitch is an
Yes.
amazing
Mm,
mentor. I went
mm-mm.
with her because I know she was so experienced in pageantry and Q&A, and I've gained so much insight from her and also learned so much.
Yes. I mean, you are
Yes.
a fluent speaker, but in pageantry, I think, yeah, you feel that there is a need for you to undergo Q&A training, and now you're learning a lot, right?
Yes, pageantry, even though I speak English, pageantry
Yes,
is very tough in Q&A because you're thinking
exactly.
about what have you done to contribute in that 30 seconds.
Yes.
And also
Mm,
you're inspiring a lot of people, which is very hard to come by. You need a lot of
yes,
training for that.
exactly. Yes. And it's time pressured.
Yes.
Exactly. And of course, Ma'am Michelle Padayhag is also a good friend of mine, and thank you for this trust of doing an interview with you. And of course, I'm happy and proud of her because she has been doing a lot of Q&A trainings to international beauty queens and even some international Filipina beauty queens.
Yes, she's
Wow.
amazing. She is the
Wow.
queen of Q&A.
Wow. And the best thing about that is that you actually take advantage or you will benefit this one not only during the pageant but even after the pageant.
Yes, it's amazing that I can learn so much from the Q&A, especially
Mhm.
becoming a future doctor. Q&A helped
Wow.
me ease my stress, make me calm, especially when talking to people too.
Wow. And speaking of being a future doctor, how's your pasarela walk now?
You have to see on August 3rd.
Like when you're going to school and you're wearing your shoes, your heels, do you feel like sometimes you are walking in a pasarela?
I am walking in Pasarela 24/7. I am wearing heels to
Wow.
hospitals and the classes.
Yes. Wow. And that's a training itself, right?
Yes, I think learning to walk in heels is a skill on its own, and
Yes.
walking, especially getting comfortable, takes a lot of time. And walking
Exactly.
in heels everywhere helped me be comfortable in my own shoes during pageantry.
Wow. I think there are around 20 official candidates of Miss Grand Australia, right?
Yes.
Mhm. Tell us the story or before or during the screening.
The screening was done online. Um, where you had to submit your information, your pageant photos, and I believe, and then we were in a 3 months long process to get to this national finals, where there was a lot of process, such as advocating for a cause. And everything is marked in a scoring chart, and during the national finals, we get seen which queen is the best.
Yes, I'm looking forward for that. You have traveled to Indonesia for your training and also to the Philippines, and these countries are pageant crazy nations.
We love those
What?
countries.
Yes, and of course Australia is actually has been doing well in the beauty pageant. Actually, way back in pageant history, Australia is the only, I mean, the only country to have won Miss Universe, Miss World, and first runner-up in Miss International in a single year, and that was way back in 1972. So even before, Australia has been performing very well in beauty pageants.
Wow, that's news to me.
Yes, and of course you have the Indian family also. I would like to ask, how is their support for your pageant
Um,
journey?
It's amazing. All I can say is that everyone around me has supported me, not just in all around the world, such as Indonesia and the Philippines. I get love from even in Australians. Australians,
Wow.
I think, getting introduced to pageantry now, I've inspired a
Mm-mm-mm.
lot of people, and I've been getting messages saying that they would like to do what I do, which is what I'm
Mm-mm.
aiming to promote. And especially Australia is such a multicultural country. There's a lot of young girls who are coming to me who are from an Indian background saying that, Patricia, I want to be like you. I want to do pageantry. And I love the fact that I'm inspiring people with my
Wow.
advocacy and journey.
Yes, thank you for that. You know, in the Philippines, once you have joined or participated in a national pageant and you won one of the titles or a runner-up, eventually when you come back and join again, you are referred to as pageant veteran. Your winning, I mean, your participation in Miss Earth Australia, does it add pressure to you that you're not considered, you can actually be considered as a pageant veteran
I still
in
believe
your country?
myself. I still believe myself to be new because I'm learning so much from doing Miss Grand because
Yes.
I was actually a wild card for Miss Earth Australia.
Hmm.
So I joined the pageant with less than a month of notice. So
Wow, wow. And you still
yeah,
made it,
now,
right?
and somehow I did it.
Wow.
Yes,
So you are actually a fighter. Wow.
now I'm gonna fight for the crown.
Wow, wow. And with that beauty, I know that the owner, like Sir Nawat, is looking for that's beauty for his pageant.
I
Yes.
hope so.
Mm-mm. Wow. Thank you. You're representing New South Wales, and it's one of the most known states in Australia. How does it feel
Yes.
representing New South Wales? Second time
So
around.
I love it. We have the Opera House, which everyone knows about.
Yes. Yes.
We
Mm-mm.
are famous for having really beautiful city skylines,
Yeah,
and
this one.
that one, yes. We also
Yes, exactly. I
have
have.
really amazing star lines in the rural
Yes,
New South Wales. Also, we are really good with wines.
exactly. Yeah. A lot of people believe that the capital of Australia is Sydney. Yes, right? And it's
A
actually
lot of
found
people, yes.
as an Australian beauty from New South Wales. What are the tourist spots you are very proud of
And the
in
tourist
New
spots
South
I'm
Wales?
very proud of is, of course, the Opera House.
Yes.
And we
Mm-mm.
also have the Harbour Bridge, which you can
Ah, yes.
climb.
Oh, have you tried that one? Climbing?
I haven't, but uh, I don't know. I have
Wow.
a little bit of a fear of heights. So,
Yes. Yeah.
so you can climb there. You can climb up to the top and you can see the Opera House from there.
Yes,
But we
because it's
also,
actually very near to the Opera House, right?
yes, it's very
Mm-mm.
near, yes. And we
And
also
I
have
think,
amazing. Oh, sorry.
yes,
Well,
it's okay.
you.
Yes,
We
take
also
your time,
have
please.
we also have amazing wines.
Oh, wow. Mm-mm.
Yes.
So, one of the leading connoisseurs in the world are actually found in Australia.
Yes, I guess so.
Wow, thank you for that. And I think talking about the Harbor Bridge, I think it's very beautiful by night because I have a photo
It's
here. Look, it's so romantic, beautiful by
it's
night, right?
amazing. We also have
Yes.
a light show where they project light onto the Opera House. It's called Vivid
Yes.
Sydney.
Oh, yes. And aside from India, and Philippines, you also have traveled to different countries, especially in Asia. You have traveled in Thailand and in
Yes.
Vietnam.
Yes, I love Thailand, Vietnam. I love the whole Asia. I love going back and discovering a lot of things, which
Yes,
sometimes I feel hurt. Yes, that
really
was
so.
in
Yeah.
Thailand.
Yes. And I have seen a photo of you traveling to Vietnam in Halong Bay, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Is your travel to different parts of the world
Really
helping you as
does
a beauty queen? Mm,
It definitely does help me as a beauty queen because me traveling through all these places allows me to experience their culture. And a beauty queen means making a global impact. And by
yeah.
understanding all these different cultures, I'm making a global impact by embodying the spirits of every single country I visit.
Yes. And let's go back to your advocacy. And it focuses on human trafficking, right?
Yes, so
Yes.
Miss Grand Australia um, advocates for raising awareness about human trafficking. We do it with with a non-profit organization called Destiny Rescue.
So this thing is also happening in Australia?
Australia, it does happen in Australia, but majority happens abroad. But
Exactly. Yes.
Australians,
Mm-mm.
we have to be aware of it because that's one of the issues which may impact us in the future, and it's getting worse
Exactly.
in other countries. But as
Exactly. Yes.
Australians
Mm.
and as people in Australia are from different backgrounds, we have to support every single the countries which are going through this crisis, and we have to raise awareness about it. That's why Miss Grand, especially stopping war and violence, this is
Yes.
such a powerful message.
Yes. I'm looking forward that Miss Grand International Pageant does stand for that advocacy. Stop the war and violence.
Violence, yes,
Yes, exactly. No, Australia is like a melting pot of different cultures. Do
yes.
you experience that one in Australia?
Sorry, like many cultures, do you mean?
Yes, yes. Mm-mm.
Yes, Australia is very very multicultural. It has
Yes,
like it has a lot of nations, but it's unique because we all live in harmony. We all live
exactly. That's the best thing.
respecting
Yes.
each other.
Mm-mm. Wow. And you have a lot of Filipino friends, right?
I do have a lot of Filipino friends. I consider myself
Mm.
Filipino at heart.
Wow. That's why sometimes you're using po in your
I
conversation.
Respect is everything for me. I believe if you give
Mm-mm.
respect, you get respect, and especially for
Exactly.
people who are older than me, I need to give respect to them.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now let's talk about your evening gown. How do you collab with the designer in Australia?
So I actually my evening gown is from a designer called Benji Luga, if I'm saying it correct. He's actually Filipino.
Ah, okay, wow. So you trust the Filipino design.
I love Filipino design.
Yes. Mm-mm. Wow,
Yeah,
good to hear. Because yes, go on,
oh,
please.
it's an amazing dress, and you'll see it
Mm.
in the end of this week.
Wow. So you are actually very ready for the finals.
Yes,
Wow. So you think you are more prepared now than your stint in Miss Earth Australia?
definitely. I've been preparing for Miss Grand for so long, and for Miss Earth, I only prepared for such a short time. So I didn't think I brought my best to the stage, but I'm gonna
Yes.
give it all for Miss Grand.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that one. And of course, I would like to say thank you also for the followers of our Philippine Pageant page. And of course,
Yes.
likers as well. Ayun. And if there are people or persons or group you would like to thank to your
Mhm.
journey for the Miss Grand Australia,
I
take your
actually
time.
have Thank you. I actually have a
Yes,
lot of
welcome.
people behind me, supporting me,
Yes.
especially
Mm.
Miss Grand Australia organization and also Miss Grand International organization for giving me this opportunity to actually show to the world what my advocacy is and give them a grand show. But also I would
Yes.
like to thank people individually, especially Peter Serrano, who was my first pageant mentor, but also
Filipino.
Manohara. Oh, do you? Yes, yes, Philippines.
Yes. Yes.
But also, I would like to thank Manohara Beauty Camp in
Yes.
Indonesia,
Mm.
especially I call them my three titas. My
Ah,
passerella coach Rajesh, Miss Mitch, of course, and
yes.
Tita Rachel for helping me organize everything. And also, I would like to thank my family for giving me such an amazing support through every single
Wow.
step of the way. And of course, my fans.
Yes.
And also, I would like to thank the sponsors who make Miss Grand Australia happen, especially Sea Witch Swimwear, Naked Tan, and also Stephanie Brown, and also the Gigantus Islands tour, which the top three get to go to
Ah,
the Philippines.
wow. So part of the Miss Grand Australia prizes going to the
Yes.
Philippines?
The top three get if you win the top three, you get to go to the Gigantus Island, with the
Ah,
tour group. Yes.
wow. So that's a good news and looking forward to see more the beauty of the Philippines. And of course,
Yes.
if you happen to be one of them, definitely you will also undergo another pageant training there in the Philippines.
Let's hope. Let's see. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yes, and it's about yes. Let's see, and of course, it's part. It's how the pageant, the Miss Grand Australia organizes everything for you, and I mean all the top three winners.
Yes, they're amazing. The people behind Miss Grand Australia are absolutely amazing. The owner, the owner Danny, and every single one, the past queens, they've been so supportive, helping us along the way, each and every step.
I would like to ask, of all the local or international beauty queens, who do you admire most?
Oh wow. Oh, that's a really hard question
Yes,
because I look up to each and every beauty queen because I feel
yes,
like each and every queen gives their own different message, such as Catriona Gray
mm-mm.
from the Philippines, who
Yes,
says
mm-mm.
your dreams are never denied, only redirected.
Yes, exactly. Mm-mm.
And also amazing queens from Thailand, Miss Grand Thailand, first runner up.
Yes,
Miss Grand
mm-mm.
International, sorry, Miss Grand International first runner up, Ing Fawaraha. She's my
Yes,
inspiration for Miss Grand. And
mm-mm.
also
I love her.
every other queen. I love watching beauty pageant. I think getting inspiration from one queen is very hard because I love each and every one of them.
Yes, mm-mm. Beauty queen from Australia, and of course from India. There are a lot of
Yes,
stunning beauty queen from India,
I grew
and
up
some of them made
watching
it to
beauty
Hollywood.
queens from
Yes,
India,
mm-mm.
so they all are my inspiration, especially the Harnaz. I love her.
Yeah, Harnas, Sandu.
Yes.
Wow. Mm. And looking forward, you as the next beauty queen of Indian descent to win an international crown.
I hope so. I am hoping. I'm giving
Wow.
my best.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that. And thank you for this trust to do this interview and good luck. So invite them to watch and support you for the Miss Grand Australia pageant.
Hello, Philippines, and hello, pageant lovers. Miss Grand Australia National Finals will be held on August 3rd. You can watch it online,
Oh,
and I will soon link the link to watch it online in my Instagram bio at Patricia
mm-mm.
Sheeran X on
Yes.
Instagram. And I hope to see each and every one of you over there cheering for the ladies you think deserve the crown, the golden crown. So I
Yes.
will see each and every one of you, hopefully, there.
Wow. And good luck for you for that. I would like to ask, what is the best thing about being a beauty queen for you?
I think the best thing about being a beauty queen is definitely inspiring the future, inspiring our future generation. As I said before, the most important thing and the most inspiring thing I've had till this day is when a small girl comes and tells me, Patricia,
Yes,
you have been such an inspiration. And I want
yes,
my advocacy, my legacy, if I do win the crown, or even if I don't, I want my legacy to be passed down. I want another young lady or another young kid to
yes.
inherit what the message I have said and take it on to the future and make a difference.
Wow. And with that in contrast, what do you think is the most difficult thing about being a beauty queen?
The most difficult thing about being a beauty queen is you've gone through so much experience, you never want to stop. You
Hey,
just
and you
don't
love
want
that.
to stop. It's it's an
Yeah.
alternate reality where I get to be myself. I get to inspire others along the way, and I also get to do what I like, express my fashion. You will see on the stage, and you never want to stop, and that's the hardest thing when it comes to an end.
Wow. Now, traveling to different countries and living in Australia, that is multicultural country, what for you is your definition of a beauty?
For me, beauty lies in the heart. I believe, especially a lot of beauty queens, they have a heart of gold and they have
Yes.
a heart of advocacy, heart of leadership. And I think a beauty queen is more than the external beauty. It's all about what's in her heart and how she uses her brain to convey that
Yes.
message.
Wow. And you are actually well trained for the Q&A.
It's
For
Miss
sure, you
Mitch.
will nail it. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. And yes, of course, thank you for this chance to do this interview with you. And with that, your admin Sam here in Saudi Arabia is actually in few minutes will be going to work, and I'm grateful for this chance to do this interview with you. And really good luck for that
Thank you
crown.
so
And looking forward for
much.
the next interview. Probably you are wearing
We
that Miss Grand Australia 2024 crown, and we
Thank
believe
you, Paul.
in you.
Thank you so
You're
much
so
for having this
welcome. Mm.
interview with me.
Yes, at alam, ito, Tagalog, alam namin, kayang-kaya mo yan. You can do it.
Thank
So
you.
thank you, Queen Patricia Sheeran, and good luck to your journey for
Thank
the
you,
crown.
Paul. Thank you,
You're so
Philippines.
welcome. And yes, thank you for the love as well for the Philippines and for the Filipinos. Yes, mabuhay po tayong lahat.